After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 18, the show, Road to the Show with DeMarcus King, and this is episode number 2 as we're getting ready for our Double-A debut here. As you've seen there from the last episode, we are now a part of the Toronto Blue Jays family here as we are drafted in the 27th round and the 12th pick in that round there. So see there, we're going to be with the Double-A affiliate, Hartford Fisher Cats here. And hopefully at some point here, maybe, depending on how fast track we're on here. And you know, so far, you know, we're playing a center fielder here. So I don't exactly know how many cylinder, you know, how much we need to go up and or you know, how the you know, how hard it's going to be for a climb us to get to the major leagues. But with this ball club here, we're going to try to see what we can do here this first year. Hopefully this will be only 1 year with the Double-A, and then maybe a year or two with the Triple-A there. But, you know, of course, our goal is to be a part of the major league roster. So that's what we're going to try to do here. And at first, well, the first step here really is to play that first game here as a Double-A guy. So there you see some of the guys there in the locker room hanging out. This is something really cool here. They're showing some guys in uniform and other guys kind of still in their street clothes, which I think is so cool that they've added this to the feature here this year. But they also, of course, you know, have the social media, and we'll show that here a little later. But we'll go ahead and get into today's episodes. We're taking on the Yard Goats, which I find a very funny name there for a major league or minor league ball club. But yeah, it's the Hartford Yard Goats, and we'll see here what they'll do in this game here today, as this should be a pretty good matchup here between these two ball clubs. So we'll go to the first inning here, and we'll see what we can do, as we'll see a swing and a miss there from King, and that is not going to be good for us there at all. Let's go to now to the 5th inning here, down by 3, and we'll see a swing here from King, and King gets right on top of this baseball here. This one's going to go high and deep, and that is going to be a 2-run shot there. That is his first home run now as a major leaguer here in the Double-A baseball there. So congrats to him on that one, and a nice shot there from him indeed, as he is on board there with a 2-run dinger. So this is going to help the ball club out here, as they're just down by a run going into this, going into this inning here. As we'll take a look here at the replay there, and yep, DeMarcus gets a hold of all that. Now, continue on the 5th inning here. They go bat around, and we'll see DeMarcus here. He'll knock this one through there. This one is going to be a nice, fair ball, and it's going to be an infield hit there. Nice job as he hustles down the line and also brings in a run. And it now has that lead now to 8-3. So a nice 5-run lead here for the Yard Cats here going against the, or I should say the Fisher Cats going against the Yard Goats. Man, who comes up with these names? But I have to say these names are pretty funny, just like the last year when we had, I think it was last year, we introduced Colby, and Colby was part of the Montgomery Biscuits. I love that name. That's an awesome name for a baseball team. But we'll go on here and see that he's going to try to see if he can run this one out. And no, DeMarcus cannot run that one out at all. So there you see here, as we'll take a look there, and we'll go ahead and we'll win this one 8-6. Yeah, it's our final score there. DeMarcus 2 for 4 in the ball game, a home run with 3 RBIs, a run, and also a strikeout there we've seen earlier in this one. So DeMarcus getting a little help there from his ball club here, helping him out. Of course, that putting that 2-run shot there at the beginning there really helped us out there as we were just down by a run. And now we can now say here we are now up by 2. So I guess you can say he kind of, with that 2-run shot there really helped them out there, getting that 2-run lead that they needed to get the victory. So take a look here. They show the new feature here where they show you where you gain points in certain areas, and then of course your breakdowns from each from the offensive side and the defensive side of your game, and then of course your overall attributes there. So we'll show that a little bit, a lot, not as often, but we'll show for the first couple episodes. We'll show it there, show you guys the update those numbers there. Take a look here that you see the matchup there for game number 2 as we get ready for this one here, and it should be a good one here as we're 1-0, and of course he's batting .500 now with a 2 for 4 day in that first game here. We'll see if he can do a lot better here now in game number 2, his second game of his major league career. Take a look, 1 home run, 3 RBIs there for DeMarcus. As it's a 5-0 lead here in the top of the 5th here. Nice start here for the Fisher Cats. As DeMarcus is going to hit this one up there. And that's going to hit out to shallow center field. That's going to be a base hit. And a run will come in to score there. Nice job there. And that'll be now a 6-0 ball game here. So bottom half, still in the first inning here. And we'll see that this one is going to be a good job there from him as he'll knock that one in there. No problem there on getting moving the runner over there that time around. Now he's going to go ahead and he will, that will be easy out there. So go ahead and see now what we can do here in the 3rd inning here. And we'll see him get another base hit there for his effort. Nice job there on getting that base hit here for him. As again, he's going to get on board here. And it looks like it's going to be a walk, as the hitter there, Starks, will go ahead and draw a walk there. So they'll move him over to second. Of course, Starks will take first. And with 2 outs, we'll see what Jessen can do now, as he has a 1 for 2 day here. He's sitting his single back in the first. So 6-0 here for the Fisher Cats, as they're going to try to see what they can do. And we're going to see that it's going to be hit out to right field here. And King is going to come in to score, and he does so there, as he will score from second base there. Nice job. And it's now a 7-0 ball game. Fisher Cats lead this one. So now we'll go to the 5th inning here. We'll see DeMarcus up to bat here with nobody on board and nobody out. And he's going to ground out there to first there. Tough job there from DeMarcus, as he just doesn't really have the speed just yet here. Go to the 6th inning here. We'll see runners at first and second here. 8-0 ball game. DeMarcus going to hit this one, and that one's not going to get past the infield there, as that's going to be an easy routine play there, getting them out. Now it's 11-5. DeMarcus up again here. Nobody on board. 2 outs. Chops this one right to shortstop there, and that is not going to help him out either, as he is going to get out on that play, and that is going to be your ball game there, as the Fisher Cats will win this one. They'll win this one 12-5, but DeMarcus not so much of a good game here today, as he goes 2 for 5 in this one. Tough job there, but he does get an RBI, and his move is average now to 444. So he's starting to come down some here, but he said that game where he kind of just he kind of was a little jumpy and kind of was getting himself in trouble there in the count. And he said, he's sitting there telling me, he's like, it's kind of tough. You got people counting on you, and you want to be, you want to be impressive, show what you can do with the bat. And unfortunately tonight, he just wasn't able to really help his ball club out too much. But they did help him out there, as they did pick him up there and get that win there. So they win now the 2nd game in a row in this series. And now they're going to try to see if they can get number 3 here. This is going to be a 4-game series with those yard goals. Take a look at the current standings right now. 2-0 right there for the Fisher Cats, as they lead the Eastern Division there. and we'll see what they'll do here now in game number 3. So 2-0 against the Yard Goats, as the Yard Goats are still looking for their first win, and we'll see what game 3 is going to be in store here for both of these clubs. So of course DeMarcus would like to make sure these guys don't get their first win against them, as we'll see their 1 home run, 4 RBIs as we go to the first inning here. Nobody on board here for DeMarcus, and for the Fisher Cats is DeMarcus is going to hit this one. This one is going to sell out there to right field, but that one's going to go right to the glove of the right fielder there. No problem there on that play, as that was an easy out. Now we go to the third inning here. It's 3-1 here. Hartford leads this one, and we'll see Fisher Cats here having a little tough time here as DeMarcus goes after that first pitch there, and that's going to be grounded out to the first baseman there. So go to the fourth inning here. It's third at bat here in this one. There's runners on the corners here with 2 outs. And DeMarcus is going to try to see if he can just hit this one up the middle here. He does so, but that is going to go right into the glove of the center fielder, as the center fielder is on top of that one. Now we'll go to the 7th. Still now down by 2. And we'll see with 1 runner on board here. He's going to pop this one out there. He's going to try to see if he can find a gap, and he does so there. That one right there should score a runner here, as DeMarcus is going to go, no, not just for 2, but he's going to go for 3 here. He slides, and he is tagged out. But the runner will come across there. It's going to be a 1-run game. Now, we have the lead here, 5-4 now, as runners at second and third. And DeMarcus is going to try to run this one out here, and with 2 outs, well, that's just a routine play, and that ends the inning. As the Yard Goats are able to come back on this one in the final frame, and they win this one 6-5 is your final score as they get this one. Unfortunately, another tough night there for DeMarcus, as he goes 1 for 5 in that ball game there, and he gets a double, and of course that RBI there. Tried a little too much there. When I asked him about the going for the triple there, he says, yeah. After he got halfway through there, he's like, well, you know, I'm halfway here. I might just try to see if I can try to sell this, and well, not so much the case there, as he does get tagged out at the bag and is being told to be out. But Gil, he did say the coach jumped all over him after that and told him, hey, you gotta have a better baseball IQ about you gotta know how how good the fielder out there at right field can throw the ball. And Marcus just didn't really realize that the right fielder had a cannon on him. So you take a look here and see that we'll take a look here at the numbers or his breakdowns there of what his losses are and his gains are so far here in these first 3 games there. And he's losing some stuff in some areas there. Of course, our cap, we're with a new character, so he's building up his cap here. Some areas he's going to be able to succeed over certain areas, others not. So he'll be he'll have to just deal with an average score, which I think is like 75 or something like that in some of the areas there. In other areas he could be 99 overall, or 99 in those attributes there. But we'll see what he can do here in this final game of this series here. That was actually the final game. The final game, he actually lost that game 7-1. DeMarcus ended up getting a day off there. So coming up in the next episode, you guys, we'll be taking on the Trenton Thunder. I just didn't realize that, but looking at my notes here, he did have a day off there. So game 4, he didn't get play in, and they lose 2 straight there. So they have now a 2-2 now for the season. They'll be taking on the Trenton Thunder coming up in episode 3, as we'll see what we can do there. You see, I believe he is batting now 6 now there in the order. I think that last game he was actually in, I think he was batting 4th there. But he's going to be batting 6th, and we'll see what he can do. If he can try to get himself back up in the order if he starts hitting well here in this next game. But we're taking on the Trenton Thunder. I believe they are the affiliate of, the Yankees, But we'll see what we can do there in that one, and we'll see if we can turn things around and get on the winning track again. So see if we can get above 500 here as we start this early season for this new and upcoming baseball star here on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy MLB 18, the show, Road to the Show with DeMarcus King, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Also, check us out on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and the Score. The links are down below in the description. And stay tuned for more DeMarcus King Row the Show here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.